Greetings, everyone. This is Q, man. I hope everyone is doing well on this fine Sunday, fine football Sunday. Welcome to my channel, guys. Happy Football Sunday, October 15th. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Q. I moved to the Dominican Republic August 12th of 2020. And guys, I'm enjoying life here. I love it. I lost 30 pounds. I'm healthier. I feel better. So, guys, let's go. So today's video, guys, I'm going to save you some heartache, guys. I'm going to save you from doing what I did, guys. When you get to a foreign country, especially like the Dominican Republic, guys, open a bank account as soon as possible. If you're visiting and visiting and visiting, and one day you plan to move there, guys, go ahead and open a bank account. Any tourist can open a bank account in the Dominican Republic. But so let me explain this very important part. When you come into the Dominican Republic, you get a 30-day visa. It's off the top. You get to legally stay here 30 days. If you stay longer than 30 days, no one's looking for you, but you have to pay what's called exit fees when you leave. It's not that much. It's not a big deal. But where the big deal comes in at it is, and some people deem you illegal if you stay past the 30 days. So what I found out with the banking, when I went to open up my bank account, I had been in the country too long, over a year. So guess what they said to me? No, you can't open a tourist account. You're no longer a tourist. So guys, it was heartbreaking. So I had to do some traveling, reapply all over again at the bank, show them I'm a tourist coming in and out, and they let me open up my bank account. So now I have a bank account. So guys, let me tell you how much money it costs for you to access your money if you don't have a bank account. Now, there are several different ways. I'm just going to tell you one. There are several different banks and apps or whatever. I can't tell you all, but I'm just going to tell you one, and I'm going to tell you how much it costs to access my money, and then you'll understand why you want a bank account. Because you can only travel with so much money. So let's talk about. I use an app called Remitly. I linked my USAA bank account. You can link any bank account to these money transfer apps, okay? I linked my bank to the app, and let's say on a recurring basis, I would go in there, I would send myself 3,000 bucks. Let's say a month. Remitly don't charge me any transaction fees, but they do not give you the exchange rate that's currently whatever it is. So let's say that the exchange rate, $1 to pesos, is 56 point whatever. At Remitly, when I go and access my money, send myself money, how they make their money is they don't give you that 56 point whatever. They'll give you like 55.4. And when I did the math on that, the math on me sending myself $3,000, it was $72. It was $72. So I don't have to use Remitly anymore. Now that I have a bank account, I can do what's called a international wire. So now, an international wire, there's a fee, but it's less than $72. That same 3,000 bucks costs $45. And here's why. My bank charges me $20 to do an international wire, but it's not sent by my bank. For some reason, there's a Bank of New York that is the responsible party that sends international wires. So my bank sends the money to New York, and then the international wire is sent here by the Bank of New York, and they charge $25. So instead of paying $72, I'm going to pay $45. Now, I don't even want to pay that. And here's what I'm going to do. Um, I've decided to do, I decided to have my military retirement, not my pension, not my Social Security. I'm going to have my military retirement check direct deposited to my bank here. And I did the research. I looked at it. There's a form I got to fill out here. I got to have the bank sign it. Then I got to send it to DFAS in the United States. And they will direct deposit my military retirement to the bank here. And it will cost me nothing to access my money. That's what it should cost. It should cost actually nothing. And when I researched it online, guys, there are so many countries on the list of where you can have your military retirement, your pension, your Social Security, anything you get. There's plenty of countries. I mean, guys, there's so many countries on that list that no matter where you are, guys, the country where you are is probably on that list to where you can have your money direct deposited. And here's what I like about direct deposit, guys. My bank is USAA. I can request a USAA direct deposit form for my military retirement to go back to USAA anytime. I can have that form on hold and ready to go so that if I ever got to leave here, I can submit that before I leave. If I'm not coming back, I'm leaving, and I don't want my direct deposit going here no more. It's a simple change, guys. All I got to do is submit that form, and any money that's in that account, I can take it out, or any money that's, let's say that I don't submit it in time enough to where I don't stop it before I leave. I still got access to that account online. I can wire that money out of there. So, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, it's very important to have banking. It's very important to have access to your money, and it's very important to spend as little as possible accessing your money. So, guys, yesterday was football Saturday. Today is football Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this football Sunday. I'm gonna be watching my Falcons. Guys, on Sunday, I watch my Falcons on one channel, and I have split screen. So I watch my game I want to see, and on the other screen, I'll have the NFL Sunday ticket. So basically, guys, I watch my team, and I have the NFL Sunday ticket on the other screen. So, guys, I pretty much watch all the games, and I do that all day. I start watching football at 1 o'clock, and I don't stop watching football to that last 7:30 game go off. So, guys, you know me, I ain't gonna be here long. I'm going to the chat. What's up, Douglas? I see you. I just used Remitly, and they didn't charge a fee. I got a good introductory rate, but only up to 500. The rest was below current exchange rate, as you said. Yeah. So, guys, when I first got with Remitly, if you send over a certain amount, they don't charge you a fee, but they don't give you the current exchange rate, and that's understandable. That's how they make their money. So, Suicide Squash, good morning. What's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Are y'all ready for some football? I am. The Falcons are my team, guys. I got a partner, man, in Texas, right? Every year at the start of the NFL season, he goes to Las Vegas. He's a big New Orleans Saints fan. So I texted him, I said, bro, are you going to New Orleans for the opener? He said, yeah. I said, bro, can I send you something? And I want you to put on the Falcons winning the division. He said, sure. So I sent him $1,000, man. He put the 1,000 on there. on the Falcons, winning the division. He mailed me my ticket. I got the ticket in there, man. So I'm man, I better thought I put my money where my mouth is on my team. Who's your team? And are they gonna win their division? I put $1,000 on my team, man. I did. Do I believe they gonna win? Hell no. I'm just hopeful. I'm hopeful. So Sasquatch, I got Banco Santa Cruz, bro. Man, you not go believe I had that bank. The attorney I'm working with, bro, what they do, if anybody needs attorney's name, man, she's expensive. Let me know. But guys, if you don't speak the language and you don't know the ends, it's good to have an attorney. So anyway, man, my attorney I work with or her staff, they have that bank and they work in conjunction with that bank. So any clients they dealing with, they escort that client to the bank, make an appointment. They got a lady that works there, and they open a bank account for all her clients. It's simple, it's easy to do, and she services the whole country. But that bank is in Santo Domingo. I'm in Boca Chica. I didn't want to have to go to Santo Domingo to access my money. So my dumb, stupid self closed that bank account. As soon as I closed that bank account, I needed it for my immigrations packet. So, man, yeah, man, bro, that's a good bank. It's all over the place, and they're easy to open account. I have a bank account with Banco Popular. Man, they took me through natural hell. They took me, bro. They asked me for stuff. They was real strict, but that bank you mentioned right there, it's easy to get with them. Douglas Anderson, you can Zelle money to your Dominican bank account. Um, I don't want to do that, man. Zelle is acting crazy. They don't even let you send $1,000 no more. Man, I used to could send $1,000 on Zelle. Now they make you like break it up. Ah, man, Zelle is just to me. If I want to send a friend something, or a family member something, I shoot it to them. But Zelle and banking, that's not working for me. That's I need more than what I can send on Zelle, and I don't want to send multiple transactions. Nah, I don't want to do that. But that's something that people can do. Um, so Sasquatch says, yeah, it was easy to get an account. Guys, that bank was so easy. And one thing about the attorney I work with, all of her staff speak English. So they go to the bank with you and they interpret on your behalf. It was a question. Oh, I don't think you can. I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can Zelle money to a Dominican bank, but I don't know, bro. I assume if in your contacts, your number, your phone, everything, how Zelle works, if your Dominican account is tied to your contact in your phone, that's how Zelle works. So I don't know, but I would definitely, if I was you, I would ask my bank about that, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I think with Zelle, the most you can send is like 800. I don't know, man. Nah, Zelles for just friends and small transactions, in my opinion. And Zell's getting crazy, man. If you they limit how much you can send, and then I think they have to report to the IRS if you have recurring transactions. They trying to stop people from having businesses and making money, selling stuff, buying stuff on, and not paying taxes. So Zelle is being heavily monitored and regulated. Maurice, Good things to know. Still plan on moving there in a couple of years. Bro, excellent. But before you move here, guys, I'm gonna tell you, open your bank account. When you coming, open your bank account. Leave a couple of thousands of pesos in there. Open your bank account. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I just did the research. I'm about to have my military retirement sent direct deposit to my bank account here. I did the research. I found it. I went to the agency that pays my retirement. I looked at their website. They listed all the countries that they direct deposit to. The DR is one of those guys. You can have your pension, your railroad pension, your military pension, your police officer pension, whatever pension you got in any country you go to. If you plan on leaving there, if you want to access your money, the least expensive place, have your check direct deposited. And then, guys, just in case you have to leave in a hurry, not coming back, have on hand a direct deposit form for whatever your pension is to go back into your banking in the United States. And if one check accidentally comes wherever you are, that's okay. You can still access it and send it wherever you need to send it to, wire it, take it out, spend it however you want. But guys, having direct deposit is going to save you a lot of money. If I access my money through Remitly, $3,000 a month, that would cost me $870 a year. Sending a wire, that'll cost me that would cost me about $500 a year. So yeah, guys, direct deposit is the way to go. I did my research, and I know direct deposits to a foreign country sounds scary, but no, guys, it's not to me. Douglas, okay, got to check into that Zelle monitoring. Yeah, man, Zelle is cutting down because of, so just like PayPal. At one point, PayPal was like easy, lazy, relaxed. Now PayPal has to report to the IRS. All these pay things, the IRS realized that Zelle was being used for businesses, for people to make payments, and for people to earn money. And they wasn't reporting that. So now your bank has to send a statement to you and the IRS saying, hey, this guy may be doing business because he not just sending his mom and his cousin, his auntie money and receiving money from his mom and his girlfriend or her boyfriend. This lady got 50 transactions. It says personal, but how in the hell you gonna have 50 transactions a month of over $18,000? Nah, man. So yeah, Zelle is being monitored because the IRS know that money is being made and they not paying no taxes on it. Nope. Zelle's for friends and family. If you want to just send your friend or family member some money, or you want to pay for something real quick, but guys, yeah, Zelle's being monitored. Zelle's being monitored. So guys, like I said, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna get out of here if y'all ain't got nothing for me. Oh yeah, guys, I wanted to share one more thing with y'all, man. So in 2024, probably 2025, I'm going to be doing a lot more traveling. And thanks to my big homie, I call him my little big brother, Henry, man. Henry turned me on to something, man. Henry turned me on to something, man. So I don't believe in debt, guys. I'm telling you right now, I don't have any debt. I don't believe in debt. But guys, Henry turned me on to that Capital One credit card, man. And bro, when I got this credit card, they were saying, hey, if in 3-4 months you spend $4,000, we're gonna give you 100,000 miles. Man, I spent that whatever the requirement was, 3,000 or 4,000. I wanted the miles, but I spent that in less than a month. And I got, guys, right now I got over 120,000 miles. By next year, I'm gonna be up over 150. If I don't start traveling until 2025, I'm gonna have about over 200, damn near 300,000 miles. All my traveling. I'm going to Vietnam. I'm going to lots of places. So, guys, all of my travel, air, hotel, lodging, it's gonna be free, guys, because I'm accumulating those miles. And once again, guys, I would never encourage anyone to incur debt. Do not do this if before the closing date of that statement you can't pay off the balance. Before not on the due date, before the closing date of that statement, I go and I pay off the balance. If you cannot do that, guys, do not get a credit card for travel. If you're not disciplined to know when to pay and make sure you pay it in full, because the interest is probably damn near 30%. So, guys, that's just a travel tip. If you plan on traveling and you don't want to pay a lot of money for it, guys, don't use that. God, do not ever use a debit card. Do not, guys, a debit card will keep you broke. Guys, get you a credit card that gives you something back. Okay? And everything that you normally buy, guys, some companies even let you pay your rent, yourself, whatever you can pay with that, pay it with that credit card and accumulate the miles, guys. Accumulate the miles. Now, lots of, if you rent an apartment and stuff like that, some mortgages even let you pay your mortgage, your credit card. Guys, see if you can set that up to put your credit card and paying your rent, your mortgage, your light bill, your telephone, pay all your bills with that credit card. Don't let nobody debit your account. Take that credit card and set up all your bills on that, every one of your bills that will allow it. So if you currently spend about $2,000 a month just living expenses, just think. Now, some things you buy, you get double miles, triple miles, 4 times the miles based on the amount you spent. Guys, listen, in a very short time, man, you can have a whole lot of miles and you can start traveling. Boom. Free. All right. What's good, Q? This is Lenny. What up, Lenny? Bro, man, Lenny is one of the best guys I've met since I've been here. And I met a lot of y'all, but I met Lenny in person. And lots of times when Lenny come here, man, I be in my routine. I be like busy. And Lenny will hit me up and say, hey, Q, we're at the beach, man. Come down. I'm like, Lenny, I'm just going to the gym. And after that, I got to do the guys. My routine is very, very busy. Man, it's so important, guys. And guys, listen, I'm 57 years old. I'm about to turn 58. Since I've been here, man, I've lost 30 pounds. And I didn't lose that by accident. My routine, guys, my routine is busy. So people think I'm antisocial. People think I'm special. I'm not. So last time Lenny was here, I felt kind of bad because, man, he done hit me up a few times and I couldn't make it. But the last time he hit me up, man, it was his birthday. He hit me up right before I go to the gym. He said, Q, come on down, man. I said, okay, Lenny, I would never do this, man. When I leave the gym, I got a routine. I got to go do this. I said, Lenny, as soon as I leave the gym, right, I'll come down. Man, I broke my routine for Lenny because he a cool dude, man. He a cool dude, man. He one of the best. So if y'all ever get a chance to meet Lenny, man, I went down there. He had a group of people, introduced me to everybody. Everybody was nice. And I'm going to be honest, man. I probably need to do that more. But, man, I'm so regimented, man, that it's hard to break my routine. I'm regimented, man. And that has worked for me my entire life. When I was in the Army, man, I made rank fast because I did what I was supposed to do when I was supposed to do it. So being disciplined and, and have a routine, man, it's just, but yeah, man. And then, man, let me tell you how great Lenny is, man. It's his birthday and he bought me lunch. I'm like, Lenny, I asked everybody there, guys, what are we doing? It's Lenny's birthday and he buying me lunch. I said, Lenny would not let, man, listen to me, man. Great guy. Great guy, man, inside and out. Never heard any harsh words. And he a big dude, but he a teddy bear. He's nice, he's friendly now. He'll handle you if he got to, man. But Lenny is just one of the nicest guys in the world, man. And when he come, man, I'm gonna break my routine to go see Lenny. I ain't doing that for probably anybody else. Henry, man. My big little brother Henry, man. I used to break my routine with Henry, man, and stay up all night, do that. Now, man, I'm like, Henry, you come for too long. I can't do that no more. So with Henry, I just got us. Henry, I'm gonna do all my stuff. And when I'm done, I come hang out. Because Henry will be here for like 13 days, 14 days. And Henry go in for 14 days. When I tell you Henry go in for 14 days, man, I ain't never in my life seen nothing like Henry. Bro, I ain't never in my... Henry is like the Hugh Hefner of the Dominican Republic, bro. When he come, it's like he has, wherever he's staying at, it's like the Playboy Mansion. It's like the Playboy Mansion, man. Listen, I ain't gonna put his business out there too much long. That's all I'm saying. But bro, it's like the Playboy Mansion. And they, woo, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Henry is crying and sends me a thumbs up. He said, thanks, bro. Laugh out loud. I am still here. Damn. Still here. Outstanding. TM, how do you get the meds? Okay, guys. So, guys, there are several different agencies here that service veterans. Okay. They don't work for the VA, but anywhere in the world, a, a service member can enroll with the federal medical program. Once you enroll in that, you can find any healthcare provider in any country, take them that form. If they agree to participate in that program with you, they'll sign it. You send that form back to the VA, and then the VA will send them a contract saying, okay, we confirm that this is a veteran. These are all his service connected conditions, and boom, boom, boom. So once that's approved, that healthcare provider can not only provide you healthcare, but provide your meds, and they bill the VA. So there are several agencies like that here and in other countries. They're agencies, but you don't have to have an agency. You can do it with an individual hospital or doctor's office in your area. If they agree to participate, they will service you, bill the VA, or you can pay them and you can send the VA an invoice. So the agency that I deal with is called WellVet. WellVet has offices in Santo Domingo and Santiago. Yeah, so you can not only get meds, you can get healthcare, you can get treatment. Also, because I'm retired, I also have TRICARE for life. When I moved, I called TRICARE and I tried to exchange it to TRICARE abroad. She said TRICARE for life it includes abroad. So also if you're retired and have TRICARE, a healthcare provider here who accepts TRICARE will treat you, and you can get your meds from them. Also, however you currently get your meds, if you get your meds through the VA, if you get your meds through that, you register at the agency who mails your stuff out. I forgot the name. I can't think of it right now. All you got to do is contact them and tell them, hey, I'm moving abroad. I live abroad. Can I have my meds mailed here? Another option, like I have BM Cargo. Wherever your meds are currently being mailed to from the VA, just change your address to whatever shipping company you want to use. Like I use BM Cargo. I have a US address in Florida. So if I was getting meds from the VA mailed to my house, I would just change my address to the address of my shipping company, and I would still get my meds. How's that? I hope I answered your question. I hope I answered your question accurately. Yes, guys. But I am so happy I got a bank account. I'm going to be saving a lot of money. I'm going to save a lot of money. So on the scenario I gave, for those of you who missed it, with Remitly, if I sent myself $3,000, it will cost me $72, not in transaction fees, but they don't give you the current exchange rate. The current exchange rate is like 56 point something pesos. But when you send yourself money through Remitly, how they make their money is they don't give you the 56 point whatever. They give you like 55 point whatever. And on 3,000 bucks, that added up to $72. So sending myself 3,000 bucks a month, it's $72 a month times 12. That's almost $900 a year. That's what it was costing me sending myself money. An international wire costs $45. That's a difference of $32, but an annual amount of close to $500. But having direct deposit don't cost nothing. There are a list of hundreds of countries where you can have your pension, your Social Security, your military retirement, this retirement, this pension, you can have it direct deposited into a foreign bank and it don't cost you nothing. Unless, of course, your bank here has a fee, but most banks I've ever dealt with in my life does not have a transaction fee for a direct deposit. I've never seen that, but I am in the Dominican Republic. It may be, I don't know. And for those of you who may have a fear about having your check direct deposited into a foreign bank, I wouldn't have any hesitation, especially with my bank. My bank is USAA. Okay. I have a friend here who had to go home to send a wire. His bank would not let him send a wire online or over the phone because USAA is used to dealing with veterans and military personnel in the military, out of the military, abroad. You can do domestic wires online and you can do international wires over the phone. There are veterans all over the world living somewhere that have their military retirement, VA, Social Security, whatever, direct deposited into their foreign account. So guys, I would not be worried about that. TM says, thank you. You're very welcome, sir. See, guys, those are the type of questions I like. And there's nothing wrong with a question. That's not a bad question. But guys, you don't know how many emails I get, people asking me, where can I find a good wife? What a good woman look like? No, man, you need to find out where you go live, how you go get your money. Okay? You need to ask yourself, bro, if y'all can see what's walking out, bro, I sit here on this balcony all day and I watch what walks by. Beyonce, Kelly Price, whoever you want to call her, whatever your name, she's here. And she walking down the street, guys. Guys, this is amazing. Yeah, man, but these are the questions, guys. You need to ask, how do I become a resident? How do I get a bank account? Where am I going to live? How's the internet? Man, you need to get all that now. Am I saying that in between time, should you not have some fun? I'm not saying that. You should have some fun because there's a lot of fun here to be had. But guys, find out how you go get your money. And don't be afraid to open a bank account. Don't be afraid. Now, guys, this is the last thing I'm going to talk to y'all about before I go, because it's football Sunday. I got a lot of cooking to do. I got a lot of cleaning to do. I might have some company today. I'll be watching football. But the last thing I'm going to tell you about, Envigado Abroad came in late. Have enjoyed the content queue. Outstanding. I appreciate you. So, guys, the last thing I'm going to talk to you about, guys, is the importance of learning Spanish. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you. Until recently, guys, I've been here over 3 years. And until recently, I messed around with Spanish here. But, guys, I really have made no valid effort to learn Spanish. I hadn't. And the reason being, guys, I hadn't had to. Guys. First of all, I don't spend a whole lot of time socializing, hanging out, but I hadn't had to. No one has required me to speak Spanish. I've been able to get money. I've been able to eat. I've been able to get everything I need without speaking Spanish. I've had a lot of fun without being able to speak Spanish, if you know what I mean. But you got to learn Spanish for you. Even though I'm not looking for any experience, I'm not looking for it to hang out. Learning Spanish makes your experience going to be that much better. There are times where I need people to go and help me conduct some business, but I don't like to do that. Like when I went to the bank, I went by myself and I worked it out. But it would have been so much better if I could speak Spanish. So guys, if you come and you know you're coming, learn some Spanish. Buckle down and learn Spanish. So guys, it's going to be important for me, not social. I'm not that social. I don't want to talk to people. One of the best experiences I've had, man, I've been to resorts with female friends, 3 days, 5-star resort, very little conversation, a whole lot of fun. Man, I look forward to not talking to nobody. Bro, when some of my friends come by, man, they play music, we drink, we make dances. But bro, that's the best part of my life. I ain't had an argument, I ain't had a discussion, I ain't had nothing uncomfortable with no woman in over 3 years because I can't talk to her ass. That's what I love best about my life, bro. So even after I learn Spanish and I'm conversational, man, I ain't trying to have no long ass debate and conversation and disagreement and asking you what you want to eat. Now I'm cooking whatever the hell I'm cooking. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, man, learn Spanish, man. Learn Spanish. And I'm learning, man. So I'm on my 3rd book where I bought. So my first book was an easy Spanish learning book, like a novel. And I sit down and Google Translate on my computer and I type a paragraph. I type it in Spanish, it translated in English. So after I type a paragraph, I make sure I spelled everything right. Then I hit audio. I listen to it. So do you know how many people can speak Spanish, but they don't know how to spell some of the words? So not only am I learning how to speak Spanish, I type out a paragraph. So I'm learning how to build a sentence. I'm learning how to spell the word. Then I listen to the audio. And then I read the Spanish over here. And over here is the English. So I read half a paragraph or a phrase in Spanish. And I say it in English. Then I finish that whole sentence in Spanish. And I say, so guys, that's my method. I've tried a few other ways. Learning words, guys. Learning words, guys, are not going to help you learn Spanish, guys. Learning phrases may help you out a whole lot better, but all these training techniques where you learn words, guys, the most important thing is to learn conjugation, and that's when you use verbs. Every verb has to be conjugated. So in the English, everyone eats. I eat, you eat, we eat, they eat. But no, in Spanish, eat is different for I, he, she, it, me. So once you learn how to start doing that, it's gonna become easier. And I'm learning that. But you got to do that for thousands of verbs, thousands and thousands of verbs. You got to, but once you learn how to do that, man, it's gonna be easy. But any Spanish learning program where you just learning a list of words, guys, it's not gonna help you. I'm telling you, my technique that I'm using, I buy, or you can have a novel in English. Open up Google Translate on your computer. It's gonna have two boxes. One box of the language you want to type it in, and the other box what you want to convert it to. So in this box, I want it to be typed in English. So I type in English, and over here, it'll translate it in Spanish. So after I listen to it in Spanish, I listen to it as many times as I want until I can say every word in that sentence or that paragraph. Once I can successfully say every word in that sentence or that paragraph, then I start comparing line by line. Sentence number one: the store is open. La tienda es abrí, whatever. So, guys, learning words, you're not going to learn how to speak Spanish because you're not going to learn the things that connect those words. El, a, del, para. You're not going to learn those things. So, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if you learn Spanish by learning to read it, you go learn better how to put sentences together and how to speak. And of course, at some point, you got to apply that to having conversations. And also, I play Spanish music, guys, around the house. When I first started doing that, guys, I couldn't hear nothing. I could hear the music, but the words are da 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 da. Now, man, I'm picking up words and phrases because it's really fast, guys. All right, so guys, as I stated, I got a busy day. I'm going to be cleaning, cooking. I may have some guests come eat with me, man. So guys, that's it. I enjoyed y'all. We got 10 people here, 7 likes. I appreciate you. On the way out, if you haven't liked this video yet, please press that thumbs up. Guys, if you know anybody who could benefit from this video, man, please share it, man. If you click on that arrow thing down there, man, it'll give you the ability to share it on different platforms, guys. You can even copy a link that allow you to text it to somebody. All right. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy. Best wishes. If you have any emails, any questions you have, ask me here. Or if you don't want everybody to know, go to the video description of any video. At the bottom, I got my email address, guys. Shoot me an email, guys, and boom. All right. Holla.